All right, ready to go. Go for it whenever you're ready. Welcome back to the John Michael and Just Michael Savoir Fair, where it's just guys being dudes. We are your hosts,
John Michael
and Just Michael. Thank you in advance for liking, subscribing, commenting, and existing. If you're picking up what we're putting down, be sure to crush that subscribe button. And if you're looking for clips of our stuff, please be sure to check out the links in the description.
Description. Little stumble, but good recovery.
We're there.
I like it. You made it. All right, Mikey. Say it with me.
Banana
toes.
I said goose.
I said banana toes. Is there a connection there?
Do geese have toes?
They have webbed feet. I don't think they have toes specifically.
Bananas tough. They don't eat bananas.
I did kind of throw a wrench in that one. I can't see an immediate connection.
No. Wow, that's the tough one.
That's the tough one. Yeah, usually there's like some thread that we can pick up, but I got nothing. If you guys see any connection between banana toes and geese, let us know in the comments.
That's important.
Because we're a little lost. Yeah, we'd love to see how those two things connect. Okay. Welcome everyone to session number 1 of the John Michael, Just Michael Savoir Fair. We are so happy to have you here with us. We're going to jump right in because that's what we like to do.
Yep.
We like to rock and roll. So we're going to start with our first chunk of the show.
Chunk 1.
Chunk number 1 today. It's a chunk called Down the Rabbit Hole. And it's pretty much exactly like it sounds. We look up crazy facts on the internet and go down the rabbit hole. So, you ready?
Yep.
Dude, I love this. I love this chunk.
One of my favorite chunks.
Favorite chunk. such a good chunk. Okay.
Oh.
All right, ready?
All right.
If all the world's bacteria were stacked on top of each other, it could wrap around the Milky Way over 20,000 times. That's how much bacteria is on the Earth.
How do we not run into more bacteria on a daily basis?
What do you mean? What do you mean? How do we not run into more bacteria?
There's that much bacteria. Here's a better question: how much of that bacteria are good guys, and how much of that bacteria are bad guys, dude?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Because you have bacteria in your gut,
yeah,
right? That's for your gut microbiome, and that's healthy bacteria. But what about the bad bacteria that causes disease,
like E. coli,
mad cow disease?
How much of bacteria is harmful? Let's see.
Yeah. How much of the world?
Less than 1% of bacteria are harmful to humans and can cause illness.
That's huge.
That's a big win for the home team, aka humans.
The good guys.
Yeah.
Good guys 1, bad guys 0.
Yeah, big win. Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's mostly viruses and stuff that'll get you.
What's the difference between a virus and a bacteria?
They're just a different entity. I am a B&B major, but I'll just look it up.
Yeah, shouldn't you know this?
I could tell you the basics.
Okay, let's see. Everything in B&B.
No, yeah. That's how that works. That's how college works, right? You just remember everything.
I have a finance degree. I could do anything in finance.
There's a question in a game that we're going to play later that's going to test that theory. so stick around to see if Mike actually remembers what he learned from college. Okay.
I have that degree.
Yeah, you do.
It's somewhere in my closet.
Dude, I don't even know where my diploma is. You know why? Because it didn't say what I graduated with. So I was like,
wait, it didn't?
No, it didn't say B&B. It just said Bachelor of Arts. I was like,
that's insane.
I know.
I think mine said finance. Oh, no, it doesn't? Man, I gotta look at that again.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It does not say it.
That's bananas.
I know.
Bananas.
Bananas.
Say it again.
Bananas.
Bananas.
Yeah, I was hot about it. I was not happy about it.
Yeah, dude, you really worked for that. I mean, I got my degree. I worked hard, but you really worked hard.
Yeah, I just wanted to say it on the degree. That's it.
So much to ask for.
Yeah, and other colleges do it. Ridiculous. Okay. So they differ in a lot of different ways. They're both microscopic organisms.
Okay.
But they differ in like the way that they're structured, the way that they reproduce, their contagiousness, right? So like they're just different entities altogether.
Okay.
They're kind of like again saying, oh, they're both animals, right? But like a chicken is different than a duck.
What's like their purpose? Like, what's the purpose of like a virus? Bacteria, I get like they're evolving and they do a bunch of different things. But like, what about virus? Is their purpose just to seek, kill, and destroy?
Ecology is a very delicate thing that like it's like this amazing interweb of connectedness that like if one part is missing, it affects everything else. So like viruses have their purpose, just like mosquitoes have their purpose, right? And like human beings are the ones that judge things like good or bad, right? So we think like, oh, like that thing makes us sick, like it's bad. It's just
good or bad. It just is.
It just is, exactly.
We give meaning to it.
Exactly.
Socrates.
Exactly.
Is it Socrates?
I don't know that. I
thought it was Socrates.
I
like
thought that
nothing
was-
is good or bad. Things are just is.
I thought that was you.
No, I didn't
I
make
thought
that
that was
up.
a Mike McAndrew original right there.
Wow. That's a huge compliment. I'm not very philosophical, so.
Well, there's like nothing is either good or bad, only thinking makes it so.
Yes, that one. That's the one I was. That's what I meant to say.
That's Shakespeare.
Oh, more recent.
Yeah, not Socrates. But I liked what you said. Nothing is either good or bad, it just is.
But thinking makes it so. That's the one I was.
That's the one you were
Yeah.
thinking. So
That's a Stoic quote.
it's not a Stoic quote.
Oh, I thought it. That sounds
Shakespeare.
rooted. That sounds rooted in Stoicism, though. Like,
Oh, yeah, but you were saying that it's like a Stoic quote. Like, no, it's from Hamlet by Shakespeare.
no, but it seems to fall into the category of like that's
Oh,
Stoic.
yes,
like-
yeah, or Taoist, or like
things are just is like.
yeah. That's
Simply
very
is.
Taoist, very Buddhist, very Stoic for sure. There's a lot of crossover in
Stoicism.
all those.
Stoicism.
You broke first.
I know.
I was ready to hold that for a second. I was ready to. What was that sound? What was that? Oh my gosh. I hope the mics picked that up.
Yeah.
It was like this.
I wanted to laugh, but I was holding it in.
Dude,
was like
that got me. That was so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyway, I want to get back to the original thread. Quick sum up. Okay. Viruses and bacteria are different in the way that they're structured and their behavior. Human beings define things as good or bad when, like, in reality, it's just
good or bad. It
yeah.
just is.
And then the other thing is that only less than 1% of bacteria is harmful to humans.
Oh, okay.
So, like, we live in symbiosis with those, in mutually beneficial relationship with bacteria.
I'm sure we do.
But dude, okay, but this fact is crazy. It's saying that if you that's how much bacteria there is. If you stacked it on top of each other, it could wrap around the Milky Way over 20,000 times.
Milky Way is pretty big.
Yeah.
So do you think you could like fill up the Earth? Like if the Earth had like a hole at the top of it and you just like
The Earth had a hole at the top of it?
yeah, and you could like fill it in.
Like just with all bacteria?
You know, like big glass of bacteria.
I think so. I definitely think. I mean, if it can wrap around the Milky Way 20,000 times, think about how small the Earth is compared to the Milky Way.
Yeah, it's got to be able to fill it up, right?
Yeah. There are more than 10 to the 30 individual cells. Most are only 1 micrometer long, which is 0.001 millimeters.
That's pretty small. But you can measure it.
They would stretch for 10 billion light years if you took all the bacteria on the Earth and stacked it on top of itself.
That's really far.
What? Dude, like, I just don't understand. That blows my mind.
Yeah, I can't comprehend that. Where is all of it now then? If it's not, I guess it's in your bodies and it's everywhere. Yeah.
Up to 80% of all the bacteria in the world are found in biofilms, on rocks, in the soil, on stagnant water, and in virtually every other habitat, including your mouth and intestine. Yeah, so that's insane. Biggest takeaway from you from that whole fact and rabbit hole we went down.
I'm just really, really glad that 99% of the bacteria is good.
Yeah.
That's really my main takeaway is like when you were talking about that amount of bacteria,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, like half, like, oh my gosh, every other bacteria can kill you. Like, that's really good that it's only 1%.
Less than 1.
Less than 1%.
Yeah, that's a big win.
So that's a big win for humanity.
Yeah.
Thank you, society. Thank you, modern medicine.
Thank you, God. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, God. Yeah, that's right. That's way to do it.
I don't think society picks how many bacteria there are.
We've decided less than 1% is the best way. We got to have something.
Yeah.
So we've decided less than 1%.
My biggest takeaway is how amazing this earth is.
Yeah.
Like that's the craziest part. Yeah, it's incredible. And like we talked a little bit about ecology, and that's my biggest takeaway is like this earth is so incredible. And it's like the fact that there is not only life on this planet, but like an abundance of life.
Yes.
So many different kinds of beings, so many different kinds of life forms, and they're all working together intimately. Like, dude, that to me is crazy cool. It's just like fascinating. It's like, whoa. And I love learning about it. Like, so that was incredible. Okay.
Super duper duper.
Want to move on to the next one?
Yes.
Oh, tell us what y'all's biggest takeaway was. We'd love to hear it. Okay. Now, what you learned. Tell us what you learned. It's all about learning.
Yes. All right, hit me.
Okay. Here we go.
Fact number 2.
I know. I'm picking it.
I wasn't like yelling at you, like pick it now.
Oh, you were yelling.
Like,
at me.
like
oh, you were like,
fact
yeah. Fact number 2, chunk number 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Come
on down.
Comets smell like rotten eggs.
Comments?
Some comments smell like rotten eggs. Some comments can give you give you gas like rotten eggs, or make you feel repulsed like rotten eggs. No, comets. Comets. Yeah, those things.
Okay.
From space. Yeah.
They smell like rotten eggs.
Yeah, apparently. A comet smells like rotten eggs, urine, burning matches, and almonds. Like, not the one I would have picked in that one. And,
like, dude, all the other stuff, all right, it's bad stuff. And almonds. Oh.
Almonds kind of smell nice.
Almonds are nice. Yeah.
Trace.
You ever have a jar of almond butter?
Oh.
Dude, it's good.
Almond butter
smells delightful.
Almond butter's good, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about that if it was like next to rotten eggs, urine, and feces and puke.
I don't think I'd eat it. I think I'd have to pass.
It's almost like, dude, just like the worst meal ever, right? And then you just like top it with like almond butter.
Yeah.
Like,
I think I'm gonna eat this sandwich. Like,
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna have to go with no. Thank you.
Okay, the question is why?
Yes. So traces of hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, sulfur dioxide, and hydrogen cyanide, which are just all chemicals that are found in those things in rotten eggs, urine.
Ah, okay, that
burning
makes
matches.
Sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Okay,
chemistry, baby.
I love it, dude. It's my favorite subject.
That's not true. Like we were talking about biology and how everything's connected. Mm-hmm. Well, like, so that's what's cool about science, right? Is it goes all the way down. Like, so like biology is based off of chemistry.
Yeah.
Chemistry is based off of physics.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's why you learn physics, chemistry, biology.
Yeah.
In that order.
Usually. Yeah. And it's the idea that like physics principles lead to chemical principles, and chemical principles lead to biological principles.
Is that how you learned it in high school? Did you go physics, chemistry, biology?
I do not remember.
Freshman year?
I do not remember. I think I was in like the weird like IB program, so it was like I don't know. I don't know if we.
You don't remember like the subject though?
I took chemistry in high school. I chose to take chemistry.
Did you take physics and biology though?
I just took like general science.
Oh,
like it wasn't like a specific class.
We had physics freshman year, chemistry, and then biology, and then senior year. They were like, you don't have to take a science if you don't want to. And I was like,
you opted for that.
I said, I'm taking American government instead.
Yep. Sounds right up your alley. But anyway, so physics principles, like, so we talked about biology, now to chemistry, right? So everything in the universe is made up of the same stuff.
Yeah.
It's just different combinations of that stuff. Different
amounts.
elements of the periodic table. Right? So like, yeah, different amounts, different interactions, different bonds, all those things.
Even like this table, right?
Yeah. Like you and I, our bodies, the human bodies, is made up of the same stuff that like nature's made up of.
Oh, okay.
Carbon atoms, oxygen atoms,
H2O.
Yeah, water. Like it's all atoms in their different interactions and forms.
Oxygen too.
Yeah, that's another one. Yep. You got it. Not just a hat rack. Okay.
I paid attention.
You did. Oh, this comet's name is 67P Churyumov Gerasimenko.
Sounds like an awesome name for like a transformer.
GCP Churyumovin Gerasimenko.
Yeah, from the planet Cybertron. Yeah. In a quest to take the Allspark from the Decepticons.
Decepticons. What's his transformer power? Like, what's his car, I guess? Not his power, I guess. All their power. I think they all did the same thing.
He is a I
think he's got to be a garbage truck.
I wouldn't have gone there.
Oh.
That was a dump truck.
Dump truck?
Yeah.
Well, but he smells bad.
Or a water truck.
But he smells bad.
Ooh, you know what he is? He's one of those things that churns the cement. Yeah, he's a cement truck.
Okay.
He's rock solid in his faith.
Faith in what?
Cybertron.
The planet?
The Allspark.
Okay. New character developed. 20th Century Fox, if you want to email us to work out the details of that, it's jmonmike@gmail.com. Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome, America.
And the globe. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, space smells like poopy.
That's a bummer. I figured it would just be nothing. Right? I mean, like, no oxygen, there's no nothing out there. There's no gravity. You think it wouldn't have a scent.
Dude, could you imagine if like you're that town, like you're the nearest town where that comet is like coming down and it crashes and you're just like, what is that? Like,
yeah, dude, because it like explodes.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
Right,
mean? And
it's
just
everywhere.
It's everywhere. Do comets, or is that meteors? Like, do comets enter the atmosphere?
Oh, that's true. What's the difference between a comet and a meteor?
I think a comet's the one that burns up in the atmosphere.
Oh, that's true.
Which almost would be worse for that area. Because you just light it on fire over the entire sky.
I don't think it would get down to where you could smell it. But that's funny.
That's true, but yeah.
And a meteor.
Versus a comet.
Yeah, I know.
I think comets are frozen.
Comets are small, icy dirt balls that orbit the sun. Comets are made of ice and dust, while asteroids are made of rock.
Ice and dust.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets pretty cold in space, right?
It's super cold in space.
What's the temp?
In deep space?
Like, what about, like, just right outside? Like, right up, like, like right outside the Earth, like, like in the backyard, like.
What about, like, right beyond the atmosphere? Like, what's that like?
Like right outside, dude. Like, just right beyond.
Oh, my gosh. That's like, so funny, dude. Okay. The average temperature of space is around 2.7 Kelvin.
Oh.
Which is minus 453.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
How does a spacesuit protect against that?
How does a spacesuit?
Doesn't seem that thick. Like, you know what I mean? Where obviously it's thick enough. But
all right, here we go.
It out, but it's so cold out there. Negative 400 degrees
against the cold. Yeah, negative 450 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ugh.
This is just like super insulated.
Okay, well, technology, man. AI. It's crazy, dude.
Crazy. I want to get back to the comet thread real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did they discover that it smelled like that? It's the European Space Agency's Philae lander. Okay, so it like landed on a comet? What?
But even then, how do you smell it?
Nope.
What? You said it landed on a comet.
It didn't. It just analyzed the chemicals present, which are the same chemicals that cause rotten eggs and matches and stuff to smell that bad. The robot didn't smell it.
Rotten eggs. Yeah.
It just reports back. It's like burned matches.
All right, first thing. What does it smell like? Get back to us, robot bomb diffuser 5000. Comet diffuser 5000.
Bomb diffuser.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Comet diffusing robot.
How did it smell it? Just took a sample and analyzed it and sent the data
That
back.
would make more sense.
How does a robot land on a comet? I have to find that out.
All right. Yeah, I guess you do.
Oh, okay. So like they track the trajectory of the comet, and then the robots use a variety of systems to like slow down and like secure themselves to the comet's surface.
Okay. Pretty straightforward.
Okay. Biggest takeaway, Michael? What'd you learn?
I think it's cool that robots can go on comets.
That is crazy.
Dude, you just shoot like a bot.
Yeah.
It just, all right, land on this ball of ice and dust next to the sun.
I learned the difference between a comet and a meteor.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. We can sleep good tonight, man.
Yeah, comets are like ice balls.
Yeah.
And then meteors are rocks.
It's good to know, man.
Yeah. Just in case you guys need to know that.
Yeah, I think I'd rather get hit with a comet than a meteor.
I don't think it would matter either way.
It's like a snowball and a rock. Which one would you rather get hit with? I'm going snowball.
It's more like a block of ice. It's not a snowball.
Still.
It's a block of ice.
What is snow?
It's water. What?
In frozen form?
Yeah.
Which is ice.
It's like small ice crystal. It's not like hard ice.
But would you? Okay, here's the actual question: would you rather get hit with a chunk of ice or a rock?
I don't know, dude. The ice
Ice
sharp?
has more give. No, blunt. Blunt side.
Okay, ice.
Okay, so you'd rather get hit with a comet than a meteor. Thank you, America.
I don't think it matters either way. But the reason that you can't ever get hit with a comet is because it can't enter Earth's atmosphere because it burns up. Like a meteor can because it's a rock.
If you were in a space station, would you rather get hit with a comet or a meteor?
It won't matter. I'm dead either way.
Can you just please?
Okay, which one would you do?
I would do the comet.
because it makes a difference.
No, I would do a meteor, and here's why. I would sidestep the meteor. It would take out the space station, and I grab it and I ride it home because it wouldn't burn up in the atmosphere.
Genius. I'd ride it home like it's a horse. Hey, there comes Mike. He's coming home.
I'd ride you home like an eternal flame, man.
Oh
just
my gosh!
Carrying you with me in my heart.
Yeehaw! I'd sidestep it in space with my superior agility.
And speed.
And speed in space.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just like
and like as it's coming by, like just like grab onto it and just like, come on. Oh, steady. Heal.
Yeah, that meteor's not listening at all. That meteor's going so fast.
Heal, boy.
Oh my gosh, how fast do meteors enter the...
What do they call that when they tame a horse? Like what do they call that? Like bucking a horse, or what do they call that?
It's like breaking a horse.
Breaking a horse, yeah, dude. I'd be...
Yeah. How fast do meteors...
Breaking a meteor.
Meteoroids enter Earth's atmosphere at speeds between 27,000 to 90,000 miles an hour. It's the ride of your life.
That's what I said, dude. I gotta tame it as it comes in. Here, boy, steady. Wait for it. Here.
All right, so biggest takeaway, Mike's going to ride a meteor. Okay. All right.
Yeah, like I'm in the ocean, like they pick me up, like first man to successfully ride a meteor, like like Forrest Gump, like when he's like the last one, like
on the boat, on the Jenny, just waving. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. All right, our next chunk.
Chunk two.
Icebreakers. So pretty much what we do in this chunk is we answer the questions that nobody asks or seems to be asking.
You're welcome, America.
And any international countries that seem to be listening. Okay. How this chunk works is I ask a question and Mike answers it, and then we talk about it. And that's pretty much it.
Let's get real.
All right, ready? Down to brass tacks, Mikey. Who do you think would be the easiest villain to convince to change their ways?
Ooh. Like talk them out of it.
Yeah, like you gotta be like, hey man, I don't think this is good anymore. Like
I don't think this is healthy for you.
Or other people. So who do you think would be the easiest to convince?
Any villain. Let's see.
Any villain in any fictional story, anybody, and it could be animated, it could be live action, whatever it is, any villain.
The easiest to convince.
Yeah. Who do you think would be the easiest to get him to flip back to the good side?
I think Jafar from Aladdin.
Really? Tell us more about that.
Well, like, first of all, you have to understand is that every villain, it's going to be a challenge. Like, it's not just going to be like some walk in the park.
Right. This is a process.
Sales pitch.
Yeah, exactly.
But Jafar, his whole thing is he just like wants power and gold and money and like all that. It's not like he just wants, like Thanos was like, I have like a mission. I'm trying to have my own crazy way of saving the universe, right? Like he is like it's like a deeper mission for him. But Jafar just seems kind of selfish. So like I honestly think I could just say, hey man, you could just be like a really good salesman and you could make like a lot of money doing that, and then you could gain your power and buy your own palace.
In sales, yeah. I mean, he kind of was pretty hell-bent on ultimate cosmic power. So, for completely selfish reasons.
You do make a good point.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, he might be kind of hard now that I think about it.
It's really tough because it's like all of them are pretty...
They're pretty hellbent.
I think you would have to pick somebody that's live action. I think the cartoons are hard because they don't have as much like character backstory.
Character depth.
The old phrase, hurt people, right? So like all villains are just hurt people.
Yeah.
Hurting other people. So I think like you have it in a way to like befriend them and appeal to their humanity. I feel like a live action human with a little bit more backstory could be helpful in that way. Like versus like a Scar from Lion King or like, so I don't know. I thought like Darth Vader.
That's tough though, dude.
But he
is just hurt. And he just got duped.
Yeah, he really did. Like Anakin
he just
Skywalker,
got seduced by the dark side.
Exactly.
He just got seduced.
And he did show that sign of like coming to the good side where he was like, I am your father, Luke. Didn't he help him kill Palpatine?
In the end.
Yeah.
During Empire Strikes Back, he was not changing his ways.
Yeah.
That was he was straight up like just going toe to toe with Luke Skywalker.
It's pretty brutal one. Yeah. So Jafar.
Yeah, I might take that back because you're right. Now that I think about it, like I thought it was just like power and control, but you're right. It was cosmic power. Like he wanted just to rule
everything.
He's
a pretty bad dude.
He's
slimy bad dude. Okay, second option.
Honestly, it's a little smaller known, but Abomination from the Hulk movie. He just wanted to be like super strong and like powerful and like wanted to be like the Hulk.
Yeah. So just get him on a bodybuilding program.
That dude, and like, yeah, maybe just chill out. Like, I feel like you don't need that. Like,
yeah. What would be your pitch? Okay, so you're going to talk to Abomination, right? You're going to try to convince him to change his ways. How does it go?
Well, I think the first thing I would do is I'd say, like, dude, like, look, first of all, like, you take a bunch of that serum and you turn into a crazy rage monster. Like, it's not a good look. Like, it's not an appealing look to have. Like,
Just aesthetically
not great, and then also functionally. What are you going to do with that? Like, besides just destroy stuff. You don't need to destroy stuff. Okay? Like, there's other ways to get your anger out. And also, like, meditation.
Yeah.
And, like, dude, like, you're in the military and stuff. Like, okay, so you're essentially indestructible at this point. That's great. But, like, maybe use it for good. Maybe, like, come on. Nobody's on the side of, like, people dying innocently, except for you for a little while. But, like, you can change that. You don't have to stay in that place. So I say, just revamp yourself. I say rebrand yourself. Go away for a little while, disappear, let people forget about it for a little while, come back as a new brand. I'm the healthy abomination. I'm the mentally and emotionally healthy abomination. And I'm here to save people.
I am the mentally and emotionally healthy abomination. That is so funny.
Yeah. Drink some fruit juice. Go to meditation. Chill out, dude.
Just chill out, dude. Dude, I think you got to get him into bodybuilding. I think like you got to get him some productive thing that he's got to like get into. You know,
I think he'd be great at building skyscrapers. Like he could just pick up like those giant like metal beams, right? Like you could pick up like 12 of those at once on one arm, and then he could jump super high and get it up there. Like I think he'd be great at construction. I think he could really make a difference if he just calms down.
If he just chills the heck out.
Yeah, dude. Find some inner peace. Find who you want to be. You don't have to destroy everything.
Yeah, you sound very convincing.
How much better does this sound? Abomination builds like next New York City bank. Like
Abomination saves 15 children from a bus crash.
Way better headline for you, dude.
Yeah.
Way better branding.
Yeah. And I think that's the key. I think with any villain, you just have to appeal to not necessarily even their humanity. Because, like, dude, their psychology, right? The psychology of a villain, they're like super they're hurting people, and they're super selfish, and they have this like one desire and goal, right? To destroy something, to attain something, to whatever. So you got to figure out like what that thing is.
Absolutely.
And then you got to be able to sell that and be like, hey, this is how you can attain that thing without hurting other people.
Yeah, you don't have to go so hard, dude. Relax.
Just relax.
Life is good.
Yeah, just chill, man. You are not an abomination. You are not. You are
beautifully and wonderfly made.
Yeah, you're contributing to society. You are able to do that. Yeah, you just gotta pep talk them. I like it. All right. Next question. What is the most ridiculous thing you believed as a child?
That my brother weighed 1,000 pounds.
Okay, tell me about that.
He's my older brother, and I was in kindergarten. I remember this, and he goes like, and I was like, how much do you weigh? Because he's so big, he's
right. Because your brother's adult. How many years older than you?
20.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he was an adult.
Yeah,
like full 30s, in his 30s by this time. So like he was like, I'm 1,000 pounds. And I was like, that's crazy. But so believable. Because look at the size of him.
You're so big.
Yeah.
You're so
My brother's
big.
a big guy. Like he's like 6 foot.
Yeah.
So he's like,
yeah,
I'm like 1,000 pounds. I told everybody at school, it's like my brother's 1,000 pounds.
What did they say?
They were like, wow.
Yeah, I guess it's just a room full of kindergartners. Like they're just like,
whoa, dude.
That's incredible.
Insane.
When did you find out that wasn't true?
I was probably speaking of, that's crazy. My brother's calling me.
What? Whoa, he knew we were talking about it.
Yeah. I think I started putting it together when I started like learning math. When I was like first grade.
You're like, wait. Hold on.
I'm 50 pounds. My brother, that means that he's 150 times more than me. That was probably like for first, second, third grade, somewhere in there.
Okay.
I started putting the pieces together about 7 or 8 years old. I was like, just doesn't make sense. Like, I feel like a car, like like a small vehicle weighs that much.
I mean, that's half a ton. 1,000 pounds is half a ton.
How much does like a small vehicle weigh? Like a Prius.
Okay. How much does a Prius weigh? Also, your math. You just said 150 times 50 was 1,000, which is
what is it?
7,500. So a little bit off.
Wait a minute, really?
Yeah.
7,500?
Yeah.
100 times 150?
No, 50 times 150.
50 times 150, yeah.
It's 7,500.
Really?
It's right here. On the calculator.
All right, man. Well,
so your brother would have been, if you were 50 pounds, your brother would have been 20 times heavier than you.
Yeah.
A Prius weighs about a little over 3,000 pounds.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I was just like doing, just seeing, I was like, well, car probably weighs a few thousand pounds or whatever. And I was like, my brother weighs like a third of a car. I don't know.
I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think so.
Gotta say no.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Did you confront him?
I did. I don't remember exactly what I said, but
yeah.
I'm just like, you don't weigh 1,000 pounds. You weigh like 200.
Did he admit to it?
I don't. I think he was. No, I think he denied it.
He tried to keep the shtick going.
I'm 1,000. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Your math is way off.
Yeah, you're like in second grade. What do you know?
Yeah, what do you know? Little dum.
little 8-year-old know nothing.
Yeah, he knows nothing.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay, brother weighed 1,000 pounds. He doesn't.
No,
for the record,
it's confirmed.
Yeah, it's confirmed. Not 1,000 pounds. Okay, so that was icebreakers. We love that segment because it's an awesome way to if y'all can go and ask these questions to people. It's amazing what people will say. It's hilarious. I'll ask it to people at the grocery store or museums or anywhere that anybody looks bored, or if you're just trying to get to know somebody new. It's an awesome technique.
I love it.
All right, our next chunk.
Tournament of the Olympians.
I have an awesome game for you today.
So Tournament of the Olympians is where we play a game.
Yep, that's pretty much it. And for the most part, pretty much every time, 50% is passing.
50% is passing in this world.
Because it's our show.
All right, let's do it.
All right, the game is called Pass or Fail.
Okay, so I love that.
Yeah. Okay.
My kind of class.
Yeah, pass or fail. That's it. Okay, you either pass or you fail. Here are the rules. The game is simple. I, JMO, will be asking Mikey, you, basic questions from different levels of school.
Ooh, okay. Okay, all right.
We're going to start at elementary school. We're going to work our way up to college.
Love it. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. We'll have 4 levels. Easy, which is elementary school. Medium, which is middle school. Hard, which is high school. And dang, bro, which is college. Okay.
I passed all 4.
You did. So elementary school will be grades 1 through 5. Middle school will be grades 6 through 8. High school is grades 9 through 12. And then college is college.
Yeah.
We're going to do 3 questions from each level.
Okay.
Except for the last one, which will only be 1 question. So it'll be a total of 10 questions.
Okay.
The point system is as follows. For answering correctly, you get 1 point for the easy questions, 2 points for the medium questions, 3 points for the hard questions, and 5 points for the dang bro college questions.
Nice.
Okay. There'll be 1 bonus point available for each of the first 3 rounds, and you'll be allowed 1 hint for the entire game.
Okay. Beautiful.
To pass, you need to get at least 12 out of 23 points.
Okay.
Which is a 52%.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good, man. Let's do this.
Okay. I like it. All right.
Go.
First question. What is the freezing point of water in degrees Fahrenheit?
32. No. Oh, no. Is it 0 degrees Celsius? No. Wait, Fahrenheit's weird. 32.
Correct. Nice. Always trust your gut in this game.
Yeah, that's true. Nice.
Don't second guess.
Yeah.
All right. It's like when you were in school, right? You ever take those like multiple choice tests,
Mhm.
right? And then like you have you don't quite know, but you're like guts like I think it's that one, and then like you owe it every single time it happened to me. I'd go and I'd change it and I'd be like, no, it's this one. I got that wrong every time. It was always my gut.
Always go with it.
Trust your gut, folks. Okay. Question number 2. What is the largest continent on Earth?
Oh. Wow, that's hard. Asia's huge. Africa's huge.
This is an elementary school level question.
Yeah, I know. You jerk.
Just in case anybody was wondering.
So you know, this is second grade.
Second graders know this.
I'm going to go with Antarctica.
Ooh, incorrect.
Is it Asia?
It is Asia. Was that your gut?
No, my gut was Antarctica.
Okay. Oops. That's a 0. I gave you a point. You did not get
All
it
right,
correct.
little flashback.
Yeah.
No, actually, sorry, that's a 0.
Yeah.
I thought you might have had something on that, but no, it's a 0. Yeah.
It's got you back to your childhood school trauma. Okay.
Okay.
For a fun fact for the first question, it is 0 degrees Celsius. For if it's in Celsius, and then Asia is 17.2 million square miles. Or 45 million square kilometers for our international listeners, and it covers about 30% of the world's surface.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Question number 3. How many planets are in our solar system?
8.
Correct.
Because I know they got rid of Pluto.
They did. What did they make Pluto? This is not
a dwarf planet.
Correct. All right, bonus point if you can name them all in order.
Ooh. Mercury.
Correct.
Venus.
Mm-hmm.
Earth.
Yep.
Mars.
Yep.
Saturn. Jupiter. And then Uranus, Neptune.
That is correct that you named all of them. You did mix up Jupiter and Saturn, but I get to make the rules here, and I'm going to change it that I'm going to give you a point because you named all of them.
Yes.
I'm giving you half a point.
Jupiter and Saturn. I thought it is Jupiter first, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dang it.
I'm giving you half.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay. All right. Nice. You passed elementary school. Congratulations. All right. Middle school. The topic is English. What punctuation mark is used to indicate possession or missing letters?
I'm really good at English. This stuff. I write quite a bit.
Possession or missing letters.
Or missing letters.
Don't worry about the missing letters part. What punctuation is used to indicate possession? John Michaels.
Oh. An apostrophe.
Yes, thank you.
Oh.
That wasn't technically your hint. I just wanted to help you because I love you. Okay.
Oh, no, I understood what you meant in a sentence,
Yeah.
but I thought it was like to describe like a door. Like that's someone's door or that's someone. I didn't realize it was in the word like someone's.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. It's for future reference. You can ask clarifying questions and I can decide whether or not I want to answer them.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Not your hint. Your hint is like, I'm using my hint.
Okay.
You want to ask a clarifying question like, hey,
Got
can you use that in a sentence? Can you give me a sentence example? I can
Okay.
say, yes, I will, or no, I'm not going to do that.
Got it.
It's all at my discretion.
All right.
All right. What is the most abundant gas in Earth's atmosphere?
Hydrogen. Or is
Incorrect.
it nitrogen?
It is nitrogen.
gut.
Your gut was nitrogen?
Yes.
Come on, man.
I just thought H2O and there's two H's in the O or versus
That's
the
water.
One O. Oh.
The atmosphere.
No, I was like, there's water. Earth is 70% water. Oh, I just mixed it up. Oh, I just mixed it up. I had the right idea. 70% of Earth is water or whatever. So
yeah, you just picked the land
wrong
instead of the
element.
sky.
Bummer.
Yeah, that's tough.
That was just dumb, dude. Take a second.
Yeah, you don't. It's not timed.
Not time.
It's not timed. All right, here we go. What is the longest river in the world?
I have a feeling it's in Africa. I just don't know if it's the Nile or the Niger River. It is one of those. I know that.
Which
All right,
one?
good. All right, good.
All right, come on.
3, 2, 1. Nile.
Correct.
That's how it's done, America and Africa.
Yes,
Right.
Africa. Yes. All right. The Nile River, fun fact, it is 4,132 miles or 6,650 kilometers long, which is nuts.
Yeah, because I was going for a couple. I was like, you have Missouri, you have Mississippi, you have the Euphrates, then you have the Niger, and then you have the Nile. But I was like, the Nile sounds pretty prominent. I'm pretty sure that's like outside of Egypt.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yep. Africa is correct. Bonus point if you could tell me what sea it dumps into.
Ooh. Nile. There's the Mediterranean, the Aegean, the Red.
Yeah, you're pretty solid at geography.
I'm just trying to think if it dumps out to the right of the continent or above the continent.
That is the question.
I'm going to go with above the continent, which is the Aegean.
Ooh, it is the Mediterranean Sea.
Which is crazy because the Mediterranean, like, here's where the Mediterranean is. The Mediterranean is right underneath Sicily, and then you go right over here, and it's the Aegean.
Yeah.
So I knew it was, like, right
One
there.
of the two. All right.
Come on, man.
It's tough, dude.
It's tough. Like, I get mixed up with, like, all those little tiny ones. I'm like, which little sea is it?
Yeah. That's a tough one. That's middle school.
They're literally right next to each other.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. All right. High school.
Okay, let's do it.
What is the chemical formula for table salt?
Really?
Yeah.
What do you
It's
mean
table salt.
What do you mean chemical formula?
Like what like what is the letters, like the elements that go to make table salt?
Okay.
What two things do you need to make table salt?
Sodium chloride?
Correct. Yeah, dude. NaCl. That's incredible. That's amazing. I'm giving you half a bonus point because that was amazing.
I just said sodium chloride question mark.
I'm counting it. That's 3.5 points. Amazing.
Nice.
We're good.
Okay. Wow.
Great job. That was big for you.
Thanks,
You
man.
needed that one.
Yeah, that was big,
Okay.
especially after my Mediterranean mishap.
Yeah. The old Mediterranean mishap. All right. What is the formula for the area of a circle? So
What?
area equals.
Okay. It's not y equals mx plus b. It's not that.
That is not. What kind of formula is that? Potential half bonus point. What is that formula?
Y equals it's like a slope.
Correct. Well, it's like let's see.
Correct. Wait. My teacher
Hold on.
actually that's a 0. Yeah.
Yeah. Y equals X was slope intercept. Yeah, I'll count that. I'll give that to you.
All right, half point.
0.5.
Y equals mx plus b. Slope intercept.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, actually, I'm only going to give you the point if you could tell me what part of that equation is the slope. What represents slope in that equation? Which letter? That I will give you a point for. A half point for.
X.
Incorrect. It's M.
Darn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. Give me the point, then take it away.
That's tough. I was like, I can't give it to him if he wasn't technically correct.
All right, a circle?
Yes. Area of a circle. What's the formula?
Pi r squared.
Correct.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Big redemption.
Dude, you are in it. Okay. What was the significance of the Treaty of Versailles?
The Treaty of Versailles?
Yeah.
What do you mean the significance?
What did it do?
It was a peace treaty.
But what did it do?
That's so
But,
broad.
what
does this apartment building do? I mean, it houses people. It prevents people from being cold
What
in
was
the winter.
it was a peace treaty for what? Like it did it came out.
Do you want to know the two countries? Do you want to know
it came out and it had like a specific action that impacted the world. What did it do?
It ended World War II. It was like the sign off on World. It was like the peace thing at the end of World War II.
World War One. Zero. I'll give you.
I knew it was a World
I will
War,
give you.
I knew it was the end.
I will give you half a point for knowing that it was a peace treaty.
Yeah, I did know that, and I knew it was a world war. Gosh darn it!
Okay, I'll give you 1 point. 1 point, but not 3.
You still didn't get the right war.
All right, bonus point if you can tell me the main 4 countries that signed it.
Ooh, okay, all right. United States, England, Germany, France.
I forgot to write the answer, so I'm looking it up. Correct.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, America?
Technically, it's Great Britain, but I'm giving it to you.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Wow. All right.
College level question. Ready? You ready?
These are the 3 hard ones?
No, you just have one.
Oh,
one college level question for 5 points.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready?
The head honcho.
What is the pH of a solution with a hydrogen ion concentration of 1 × 10⁻³ molarity?
You're going to have to say that again. I didn't get any of that.
I'm just kidding. That's not your question.
Oh. 7.
I just wanted to say it just to see the look on your face.
That's
You're gonna have to say that again. No, your actual question. And
Okay.
this is a callback from when you were talking about
Finance.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right.
Exactly.
I'm excited. Let's see.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
What are the components of gross domestic product?
I want a hint.
Okay.
Components.
What goes into calculating gross domestic product?
Okay. All right.
Okay. The first letters of each word, CIGS, 2 words, 1 thing. So CI, so C is 1 thing, I is 1 thing, GS is 1 thing, and NE is 1 thing. You don't have to give it to me in that order. Mr. Finance.
This is economics.
Yeah, which was part of your degree.
All right.
If it helps you, it's like aspects of economy, like aspects of an economy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Currency.
Okay, give me your finance. So let's just go.
Currency, influx, CI, and then gross supply, net expense or whatever.
Okay, so all wrong. It is consumption, investment, government spending, and net exports minus net imports.
Yeah, well, we can't win them all, right?
Yep, so that's a 0 for college.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang it. Said dang it.
No, not that. Just you being like, you should remember everything from your major. Blah, blah, blah.
You should. I don't have to.
Oh. I guess that's fair. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to add up your points.
All right.
Drum roll, please.
Gotta have 12.
Did he pass or fail? 15 points!
And that's how it's done, America. You're welcome.
Thank you, America, and any other countries that are listening at this
Society. All right.
Dude, congratulations. Really.
Thank you.
Well done.
I'm excited.
Very
I was
well
afraid
done.
I was going to get 11.5, and
Yeah.
I was really concerned.
Fun fact, in some of our practice episodes, Mike was half a point short in 2 other games.
It was a hard pill to swallow, but...
But hey, for session number 1, you did it, dude. I'm incredibly
Let's keep
proud
this
of
trend.
you. All right. Mike's up 1-0. He's up. I love it. 1 win, 0 losses.
Good guys won, dude.
Yep, on the official record.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, man. That was fun. That was fun. That was good.
Favorite fact that you learned?
The Treaty of Versailles. Yeah, I'm glad that I know that that's World War One.
Yes.
Now I can confirm, and if anybody asks me, I will definitely know now.
Yeah. My favorite one when doing it was, the largest continent on Earth. That was fascinating.
Yeah,
That
Asia.
was Asia. Oh, for fun, to answer the one that wasn't your question, remember the college question that I was joking around with you, like that super hard chemistry question? What is the pH of a solution with a hydrogen ion concentration of 1 × 10 to the -3 molarity? The pH is 3, because for any of you science nerds quickly out there, molarity is measuring like concentration. So then like what you do is you just take whatever the exponent is, and then you put like, it's like negative of whatever that is. So it'd be -3, which would be 3. So then that's how you calculate pH. Just in case anybody ever needed
Easy money, dude.
Yeah. Well,
They just made it complicated instead of just doing what's -3 times 3. Or wait, no, not times 3, right? Or
no,
right?
It's like pretty much -1 times -3, which would be 3.
You should have just asked me that.
Yeah, but you would have got that. So it wouldn't have been a college level question then.
They should have just said, but like, okay, here's the question. Here's how you do it.
Yeah, but it's like you have to know why you need it. You have to know what molarity is so that you can. It's so much more complicated. Just like what's -1 times -3. Like that's not it. Okay,
3.
Yeah. Final answer. Correct, Mike. You are now a PhD in chemistry. Okay.
You're a chemist now. Congratulations.
You made it. Okay.
All right.
Speaking of making it, thank you all so much for making it to the end of the podcast. Those of you who do so are the real homies, and we appreciate you so much. We hope you guys had as much fun as we did. And we love you all. And if you want to support the podcast, the best way that you can do that is
pet your dog.
Pet your dog. And if you don't have a dog,
go to the petting zoo.
Do that. Yeah. Go to Petco or PetSmart. Somewhere you can pet an animal. It's very therapeutic. Yeah, ethically, of course. Yeah. Don't approach any wild animals. We do not endorse or recommend that on this podcast.
No.
Just for legal purposes, disclaimer, we are not telling anybody to go find wild animals and try to pet them.
Petting zoo, your own pet, or PetSmart.
Or a friend's pet.
Yes.
Or a family member's pet.
Of course.
With their permission, of course.
Of course.
But yes, it's very therapeutic. So do that. That's the best way you can support the podcast. Get yourself some nice, good fur lovin's.
Love it.
All right. Cool. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, and we just have one more thing we want to make sure you guys remember. There's more to life than bills.
Peace.
Peace out.